What if the key to humanity's survival among the stars lies not in the hands of farmers, but in the algorithms of artificial intelligence? As we set our sights on colonizing distant planets, one of the most pressing challenges we face is how to grow food in the harsh, unforgiving environments of space. Enter interstellar agriculture, a revolutionary field where AI takes center stage, transforming barren alien landscapes into fertile fields of possibility. In this video, we'll uncover how cutting-edge AI systems are being designed to cultivate crops in zero-gravity, extreme temperatures, and with limited resources, offering a lifeline for future space explorers. From solving food scarcity to enabling sustainable life on distant worlds, the future of farming is no longer bound by Earth's soil. Together, we'll explore how this fusion of technology and biology could redefine what it means to thrive in the cosmos. Growing food in space is a challenge that goes far beyond what we experience here on Earth. Traditional farming methods, which have been perfected over thousands of years, are deeply tied to the unique conditions of our planet. Earth's gravity, atmosphere, and nutrient-rich soil create the perfect environment for crops to thrive. But in space, every one of these factors is either absent or drastically different. Imagine trying to grow a tomato plant in an environment where water doesn't pool at the roots, where the air is thin or non-existent, and where the soil, if it exists at all, is nothing like the fertile ground we're used to. It's not just difficult, it's nearly impossible with conventional techniques. One of the biggest hurdles is microgravity. On Earth, gravity helps plants orient their roots downward and shoots upward, a process known as gravitropism. But in the weightlessness of space, plants grow in unpredictable directions, struggling to establish a stable structure. Without gravity, water also behaves differently. It forms floating blobs instead of seeping into the soil, making it harder for roots to absorb moisture. And then there's the issue of radiation. Space is filled with cosmic rays and solar radiation that can damage plant cells, stunting growth or even killing the plants outright. These are problems that traditional farming simply isn't equipped to handle. Resource limitations add another layer of complexity. Space missions are designed to be as lightweight and efficient as possible, which means there's little room for bulky equipment or large amounts of soil. Water is a precious commodity, and every drop must be carefully managed. Even the air inside a spacecraft or habitat has to be meticulously controlled, as plants need carbon dioxide to grow but can also produce excess oxygen, which could disrupt the delicate balance required for human survival. Traditional agriculture, with its reliance on abundant resources and stable environmental conditions, just doesn't translate to the harsh realities of space. This is where AI-driven systems come into play. By leveraging advanced algorithms and robotics, we can create environments where crops can grow despite these challenges. AI can monitor and adjust conditions in real time, ensuring that plants get the right amount of light, water, and nutrients even in the absence of gravity. It can also predict and mitigate the effects of radiation and optimize the use of limited resources to maximize yield. In essence, AI doesn't just adapt to the challenges of space farming, it redefines what's possible, turning what was once a dream into a tangible reality. As we explore these obstacles further, it becomes clear that traditional methods are no longer enough. The future of interstellar agriculture demands innovation, and AI is at the forefront of this revolution. Picture this, a future where crops grow not on Earth's fertile soil, but in the cold, airless void of space. It sounds like science fiction, but it's becoming a reality thanks to artificial intelligence. In the unique challenges of space farming, where resources are scarce, environments are harsh, and every decision counts, AI is stepping in as the ultimate problem solver. It's not just about keeping plants alive, it's about creating a self-sustaining system that can thrive millions of miles from home. So, how exactly is AI making this possible? At the heart of space agriculture is automation. AI systems are designed to handle tasks that would be impossible for humans to manage alone, especially in the confines of a spacecraft or on a distant planet. Take plant health monitoring, for example. Using advanced sensors and cameras, AI can track everything from leaf color to root development, detecting subtle signs of stress or disease long before they become critical. This isn't just about spotting problems, it's about predicting them. Machine learning algorithms analyze vast amounts of data to identify patterns, allowing the system to adjust conditions proactively. If a plant needs more light or a different nutrient mix, the AI makes the call instantly without waiting for human intervention. But it doesn't stop there. AI is also revolutionizing how we optimize growth conditions in space. Think about it. On Earth, plants rely on a delicate balance of sunlight, water, and nutrients. In space, those variables are anything but predictable. That's where AI steps in, using predictive analytics to simulate countless scenarios and determine the ideal settings for each crop. It can adjust everything from the intensity of artificial light to the precise amount of carbon dioxide in the air, ensuring that plants grow as efficiently as possible. And because these systems are constantly learning, they get better over time, adapting to new challenges and refining their strategies. One of the most exciting applications of AI in space agriculture is robotics. Imagine robotic arms that can plant seeds, prune leaves, and even harvest crops, all guided by AI. These machines aren't just mimicking human actions, they're improving on them. With precision that far exceeds human capability, they can perform delicate tasks in microgravity or other extreme conditions, ensuring that crops grow consistently and without waste. Combined with AI's ability to process real-time data, this creates a seamless loop of planting, growing, and harvesting that could sustain astronauts on long-term missions. What makes AI truly indispensable, though, is its ability to adapt. Space is unpredictable, and no two missions will face the same challenges. AI systems are designed to think on their feet, adjusting to unexpected changes in environment or resource availability. Whether it's a sudden drop in temperature or a disruption in water supply, AI can recalibrate its strategies to keep crops alive and thriving. This adaptability isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for interstellar farming, where survival depends on resilience and innovation. By integrating machine learning, robotics, and predictive analytics, AI is transforming space agriculture from a high-stakes experiment into a reliable, scalable system. It's the backbone of interstellar farming, ensuring that future explorers have the food they need to survive and thrive. And as these technologies continue to evolve, the possibilities are endless. From Mars bases to deep space colonies, AI-powered agriculture could be the key to humanity's next giant leap. Imagine a future where crops on Mars or aboard a space station are meticulously cared for by an AI system that never sleeps. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality of AI-driven crop monitoring and maintenance, a cornerstone of interstellar agriculture. In the unforgiving environment of space, where every resource is precious and a single crop failure could jeopardize an entire mission, AI steps in as a tireless guardian. Using advanced sensors and high-resolution cameras, these systems constantly scan plants, analyzing everything from leaf color to root health. They're designed to spot the tiniest signs of trouble, maybe a slight yellowing of leaves indicating a nutrient deficiency or a patch of discoloration hinting at disease. These aren't just passive observations. The AI processes this data in real time, comparing it to vast databases of plant health information. If something's off, it knows immediately. For example, a tool like the Crop Health Analysis System, or CHARS for short, uses machine learning to identify patterns that might escape human eyes. It can detect early symptoms of fungal infections or stress from temperature fluctuations, alerting astronauts before the problem escalates. And it doesn't stop at detection. AI can also recommend precise adjustments, like tweaking the nutrient mix in the hydroponic solution or adjusting the intensity of grow lights to mimic Earth's sunlight more accurately. But what truly sets AI apart is its predictive power. By analyzing historical data and current conditions, these systems can forecast potential issues before they even arise. Think of it as a weather forecast for your crops. If the AI predicts a spike in humidity that could trigger mold growth, it can preemptively adjust the environment to prevent it. This proactive approach ensures that crops stay healthy and productive, providing a reliable food source for astronauts who can't exactly pop down to the grocery store. In the end, AI-driven crop monitoring isn't just about keeping plants alive. It's about creating a resilient, self-sustaining agricultural system that can support humanity's journey beyond Earth. It's a blend of cutting-edge technology and the timeless need to grow food, ensuring that even in the vast emptiness of space, life finds a way to flourish. In the vast emptiness of space, where every drop of water and every ray of light must be carefully managed, artificial intelligence steps in as the ultimate gardener. Picture this, a self-contained habitat orbiting Earth, where crops thrive under conditions meticulously tailored by AI. These systems don't just guess, they analyze. By continuously monitoring factors like light intensity, temperature fluctuations, and humidity levels, AI ensures that every plant receives exactly what it needs to flourish. Think about it. On Earth, plants rely on natural sunlight and soil, but in space, those luxuries don't exist. Instead, AI steps in to simulate these conditions. Using advanced algorithms, it adjusts artificial light wavelengths to mimic the sun's spectrum, ensuring photosynthesis happens just as efficiently. Temperature and humidity are fine-tuned in real time, creating microclimates that feel almost like home, Earth's home. Even the smallest changes, like a slight drop in humidity or a spike in temperature, are instantly detected and corrected, preventing stress on the plants. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. AI doesn't just replicate Earth's conditions, it enhances them. By analyzing vast amounts of data from previous growth cycles, it identifies patterns and optimizes settings for each specific crop. Lettuce might need slightly cooler temperatures, while tomatoes thrive with a bit more humidity. AI systems adapt to these needs, creating a personalized environment for every plant. This isn't just farming, it's farming perfected, and let's not forget the diversity this enables. In space, growing a single type of crop isn't enough. Astronauts need a varied diet to stay healthy, and AI makes that possible. From leafy greens to root vegetables and even fruits, these systems can manage the unique requirements of each plant type. The result, a sustainable, balanced food system that goes beyond mere survival. It's about thriving, about creating a future where life in space is not just possible, but vibrant and nourishing. This isn't just a technological leap, it's a step toward reimagining how we live beyond our planet. By optimizing growth conditions with AI, we're not only securing food for space explorers, we're laying the groundwork for a future where humanity can flourish among the stars. Imagine a world where every drop of water, every breath of air, and every scrap of waste is carefully monitored and reused. This isn't science fiction. It's the reality of closed-loop ecosystems, a cornerstone of long-term space missions. In the vast emptiness of space, resources are precious, and waste is a luxury we can't afford. That's where artificial intelligence steps in, acting as the ultimate orchestrator of these intricate systems. At the heart of a closed-loop ecosystem is the idea of balance. Plants, humans, and microorganisms all play a role, but keeping everything in harmony is no small feat. AI takes on the task of monitoring and adjusting these systems in real time. It tracks oxygen levels, ensures carbon dioxide is recycled efficiently, and even manages the delicate balance of nutrients needed for plant growth. Think of it as a cosmic conductor, ensuring every instrument in the orchestra plays its part perfectly. One of the most critical functions AI handles is water recycling. In space, water is life, and it's in limited supply. AI-driven systems can purify and reuse water from multiple sources, including human waste and plant transpiration. These systems are so advanced that they can detect even the smallest contaminants, ensuring the water is safe for both crops and crew. It's a marvel of technology, turning what might seem like a logistical nightmare into a seamless process. But it doesn't stop there. Waste management is another area where AI shines. Organic waste is broken down into its basic components, which are then used to fertilize crops or generate energy. This cycle of reuse is what makes interstellar agriculture possible. Without AI, these processes would require constant human oversight, which isn't practical for missions that could last years or even decades. What makes this even more fascinating is how AI adapts to changing conditions. If a plant shows signs of stress or a nutrient imbalance is detected, the system can adjust lighting, temperature, or nutrient levels almost instantly. This level of precision ensures that crops thrive even in the harsh environment of space. As we look to the future, these closed-loop ecosystems could become the foundation for sustainable life beyond Earth. AI isn't just a tool, it's a partner in our journey to the stars, helping us create environments where humans and plants can flourish together. The possibilities are as vast as the cosmos itself, and they all start with the perfect balance of technology and nature. Imagine a future where fields of crops stretch across the vast emptiness of space, tended not by human hands but by advanced robotic systems working seamlessly alongside artificial intelligence. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality being shaped by cutting-edge robotics in the realm of space agriculture. Robots powered by AI are revolutionizing how we grow food beyond Earth, taking on tasks like planting seeds, monitoring plant health, and even harvesting crops with unparalleled precision. One of the most exciting developments in this field is the use of autonomous drones. These nimble machines are equipped with sensors and cameras, allowing them to scan crops for signs of stress, disease, or nutrient deficiencies. They can then relay this data back to AI systems, which analyze the information and adjust growing conditions in real time. Picture a swarm of these drones hovering over a space greenhouse, ensuring every plant receives exactly what it needs to thrive in an environment where resources are precious and mistakes are costly. But drones are just the beginning. Robotic arms designed with incredible dexterity are also playing a crucial role. These mechanical limbs can delicately handle fragile seedlings, prune plants, and even pollinate flowers, tasks that would be incredibly difficult for humans to perform in microgravity. What's more, these robotic arms are being programmed to adapt to the unique challenges of space, such as limited gravity and confined spaces, making them indispensable tools for interstellar farming. Of course, operating in space comes with its own set of hurdles. Robots designed for space agriculture must be lightweight, energy efficient, and durable enough to withstand extreme conditions. Engineers are tackling these challenges by using advanced materials and innovative designs, ensuring these machines can function reliably for extended periods without human intervention. The synergy between robotics and AI is what makes this technology so transformative. Together, they create a self-sustaining ecosystem where robots handle the physical labor and AI manages the complex decision-making needed to optimize crop growth. This partnership not only increases efficiency but also reduces the risk of human error, which is critical when every gram of food produced in space could mean the difference between survival and scarcity. As we look ahead, the possibilities for robotics in space agriculture are endless. From self-repairing systems to robots that can construct and maintain entire greenhouses, these technologies are paving the way for a future where humanity can sustainably grow food on distant planets. It's a bold vision, but one that's becoming more attainable with every advancement in robotics and AI. Now, let's take a closer look at how genetic engineering, supercharged by artificial intelligence, is revolutionizing the way we think about growing food in space. Imagine a crop that not only survives the harsh conditions of space but thrives, producing higher yields and packing more nutrients than anything we've grown on Earth. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality AI is helping us build. By sifting through enormous datasets of genetic information, AI can pinpoint specific traits that make plants resistant to challenges like low gravity, high radiation, and scarce resources. It's like having a supercharged lab assistant that can process millions of possibilities in seconds, identifying the genetic tweaks needed to create the ultimate space crop. For example, AI algorithms can analyze how certain genes affect a plant's ability to withstand radiation or grow in low gravity. Once these genes are identified, scientists can use CRISPR and other genetic editing tools to enhance these traits, creating plants that are tailor-made for extraterrestrial environments. Think of it as custom designing a crop for Mars or the Moon, where every genetic advantage counts. And it's not just about survival. AI is helping us go further, optimizing plants to be more nutritious. Imagine spinach that's not only tougher but also richer in vitamins, or wheat that's packed with more protein. These aren't just crops, they're lifelines for future space explorers. The implications are huge. With AI-driven genetic engineering, we're not just solving the problem of growing food in space, we're redefining what food can be. These innovations could lead to a new era of agriculture, where crops are designed to meet the unique challenges of space travel and colonization. And the best part, the benefits don't stop at the stars. The same technologies could help us grow hardier, more nutritious crops here on Earth, especially in regions facing extreme climates or resource shortages. It's a win-win for humanity, whether we're planting seeds on Mars or in drought-stricken areas back home. So, what does this mean for the future? With AI and genetic engineering working hand in hand, we're not just preparing to feed astronauts, we're laying the groundwork for sustainable life beyond our planet. And as these technologies continue to evolve, the possibilities are as vast as the cosmos itself. Imagine a farm that grows not outward, but upward stacked layers of crops thriving under precise, AI-controlled conditions, all within the tight confines of a space habitat. This is the concept behind AI-powered vertical farming, a groundbreaking approach that could revolutionize how we grow food in space. Unlike traditional farming, which relies on sprawling fields and unpredictable weather, vertical farming uses tightly packed, multi-level systems to maximize every square inch of available space. And when you add artificial intelligence into the mix, the potential becomes truly extraordinary. AI brings a level of precision and adaptability that's essential for farming in extreme environments like space. These systems monitor every aspect of the growing process: light, temperature, humidity, and nutrient levels, adjusting them in real time to create the perfect conditions for each crop. For example, if a plant needs more light, AI can fine-tune the LED spectrum to match its exact needs. If the humidity drops too low, the system automatically corrects it. This level of control ensures that crops grow faster, healthier, and with far fewer resources than traditional methods. But the benefits don't stop there. Vertical farming in space drastically reduces the amount of water needed for crop growth. thanks to advanced hydroponic or aeroponic systems that recycle every drop. And because these farms are enclosed, they're protected from the harsh conditions of space, like radiation and extreme temperatures. AI also helps optimize energy use, ensuring that power-hungry systems like lighting and climate control operate as efficiently as possible. The result, a sustainable, high-yield food source that could sustain long-term space missions or even entire colonies. What makes this approach so exciting is its scalability. A single vertical farm could produce enough food to feed a small crew, while larger systems could support entire communities. And because AI continually learns and improves, these farms become more efficient over time, adapting to new challenges and expanding their capabilities. It's not just a solution for space. This technology could also transform how we grow food on Earth, especially in urban areas or regions with limited arable land. The marriage of vertical farming and AI isn't just a step forward. It's a leap into a future where food production is smarter, more sustainable, and ready to meet the demands of life beyond our planet. Whether it's feeding astronauts on Mars or supporting a lunar outpost, this innovation could be the cornerstone of humanity's journey into the cosmos. When we think about farming in space, the challenges seem endless. Limited resources, no natural soil, and zero gravity make traditional agriculture impossible. But what if we could create a system where nothing goes to waste, where every resource is reused, recycled, and repurposed? That's where the circular economy comes in, and artificial intelligence is the key to making it work. In space, every drop of water, every nutrient, and every bit of organic material is precious. AI helps us close the loop by optimizing how these resources are used. For example, plants grown in space produce waste stems, leaves, and roots that would normally be discarded. But with AI-driven systems, that plant waste can be broken down and turned back into nutrients for the next crop. It's like nature's recycling system, but supercharged by technology. AI also plays a critical role in monitoring and managing these processes. Sensors throughout the growing environment collect data on everything from moisture levels to nutrient concentrations. AI analyzes this data in real time, adjusting conditions to ensure maximum efficiency. If a plant isn't absorbing enough water or nutrients, the system can tweak the environment or redirect resources to where they're needed most. This level of precision ensures that nothing is wasted and every resource is used to its fullest potential. But the circular economy in space goes beyond just recycling plant waste. It's about creating a self-sustaining ecosystem. AI can help design systems where waste products from one process become inputs for another. For instance, carbon dioxide exhaled by astronauts can be captured and used to boost plant growth, while the oxygen produced by those plants supports human life. It's a perfect example of how AI can help create a closed-loop system that benefits both agriculture and human habitation. What makes this even more exciting is the potential for long-term sustainability. On Earth, we often struggle with resource depletion and environmental damage. But in space, we have the opportunity to build systems that are inherently sustainable from the start. AI not only makes this possible, but also ensures that these systems can adapt and evolve over time, making space agriculture resilient in the face of new challenges. By integrating AI into the circular economy, we're not just solving the problem of growing food in space, we're rethinking how we use resources altogether. It's a model that could one day transform how we approach sustainability, both in space and here on Earth. And as we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, AI will be there, helping us create a future where nothing is wasted and everything has value. Imagine being millions of miles from Earth, surrounded by the vast emptiness of space. Now, picture a small, vibrant green plant growing steadily in a controlled environment. its leaves stretching toward artificial light. For astronauts, this isn't just a source of food, it's a lifeline for their mental well-being. Space farming has long been recognized for its ability to reduce stress and boost morale, offering a sense of purpose and connection to life in an otherwise sterile and isolating environment. But what if we could amplify these psychological benefits even further? That's where artificial intelligence steps in. AI has the potential to transform space farming into more than just a survival tool. It can become a deeply personal and therapeutic experience. By automating repetitive tasks like monitoring water levels, adjusting light cycles, and managing nutrient delivery, AI frees up astronauts to focus on the parts of gardening that truly matter: the hands-on care, the satisfaction of nurturing growth, and the joy of witnessing life flourish in the most unlikely of places. Think of it as giving astronauts more time to connect with their plants on a human level, rather than being bogged down by the technicalities. But AI's role doesn't stop there. What if the gardening experience could be tailored to each individual? AI systems could analyze an astronaut's preferences, stress levels, and even their emotional state, then adjust the farming environment to suit their needs. Maybe it's suggesting a calming pruning session after a long day, or recommending a new plant variety to cultivate for a fresh challenge. These personalized touches turn space farming into a dynamic, interactive form of self-care, offering comfort and a sense of accomplishment in an otherwise unpredictable setting. And let's not forget the profound psychological impact of having something to care for. In the isolation of space, where every day can feel the same, tending to a living organism provides a tangible connection to Earth and a reminder of humanity's resilience. AI enhances this connection by ensuring that the plants thrive, creating a symbiotic relationship where both the astronaut and the plant benefit. It's not just about growing food, it's about growing hope, purpose, and a sense of home, even in the farthest reaches of the cosmos. As we push the boundaries of interstellar agriculture, the conversation inevitably shifts from the how to the who and the why. Who gets to harvest the fruits of AI-grown space crops, and why does it matter? These aren't just technical challenges, they're deeply ethical questions that could shape the future of humanity's relationship with space. Imagine a future where crops grown on Mars or aboard orbital farms become a critical food source. Who controls these resources? Is it the companies that develop the AI systems and fund the missions, the nations that provide the infrastructure, or should these resources be considered a global commons, accessible to everyone, regardless of their ability to pay? These questions aren't hypothetical, they're already being debated as private companies and governments race to colonize space. And then there's the issue of intellectual property. If an AI system designs a crop variant perfectly suited to zero-gravity environments, who owns that innovation? The scientists who programmed the AI, the company that funded the research, or should such breakthroughs be shared openly as a collective human achievement? The answers to these questions could determine whether space agriculture becomes a tool for equality or a new frontier of inequality. But it's not just about ownership, it's also about impact. Space farming, while revolutionary, isn't without its environmental consequences. Even in the vacuum of space, the resources we use, like energy and raw materials, come from somewhere. If we're not careful, the pursuit of interstellar agriculture could replicate the same unsustainable practices we're trying to leave behind on Earth. Balancing innovation with responsibility will be key to ensuring that space farming truly benefits humanity as a whole. These ethical dilemmas aren't just for policymakers or scientists to solve, they're for all of us to consider. After all, the future of space agriculture isn't just about feeding astronauts or colonists. It's about creating a system that reflects our values as a species. A system that prioritizes fairness, sustainability, and collaboration over profit and competition. Because if we're going to grow food in the stars, we'd better make sure it's done right. As we venture further into the cosmos, one of the most critical challenges we face is ensuring a reliable food supply for long-term missions and eventual colonies on places like Mars or the Moon. This is where AI steps in, revolutionizing how we think about space agriculture. Imagine a future where astronauts don't rely on pre-packaged meals shipped from Earth, but instead harvest fresh, nutrient-rich crops grown right in their space habitats. This isn't just science fiction, it's a vision made possible by advanced AI systems designed to manage every aspect of growing food in the harshest environments. AI-driven agriculture in space operates on a level of precision that far surpasses traditional farming methods. These systems monitor and adjust variables like light, temperature, humidity, and nutrient levels in real time, creating the perfect conditions for crops to thrive, even in environments where gravity is weak or non-existent. Think of it as a high-tech greenhouse on steroids, where AI doesn't just react to problems but anticipates them. For example, if a plant shows early signs of stress, the system can instantly tweak the lighting or adjust the water supply to keep it healthy. This kind of efficiency is crucial for space missions, where every resource is precious and failure isn't an option. But the impact of AI-grown crops goes beyond just feeding astronauts. These systems are laying the groundwork for self-sustaining colonies. On Mars or the Moon, where resupply missions from Earth are impractical, growing food locally is essential for survival. AI ensures that crops are not only abundant but also tailored to the specific needs of the colony, whether that's maximizing yield, conserving water, or producing the right balance of nutrients to keep settlers healthy. Over time, these colonies could become entirely independent, relying on AI to manage food production as seamlessly as it does back on Earth. What makes this even more exciting is the potential for AI to experiment with new growing techniques and crop varieties specifically designed for space. Traditional farming methods simply won't cut it in extraterrestrial environments, but AI can simulate countless scenarios to determine the best strategies. It's like having a tireless scientist working around the clock to solve the puzzle of space agriculture. And as these systems evolve, they'll bring us closer to a future where humanity is no longer limited by the boundaries of our planet, where we can thrive not just on Earth but among the stars. The integration of AI into space agriculture isn't just about survival, it's about creating a new way of life. It's about proving that even in the most unforgiving environments, human ingenuity, powered by technology, can flourish. And as we look to the stars, one thing is clear: AI isn't just helping us grow food in space, it's helping us grow the future. As we look to the stars and marvel at the possibilities of growing food in the harsh environment of space, it's worth asking, how could these breakthroughs ripple back to Earth? The truth is, the innovations born from AI-driven space agriculture have the potential to revolutionize farming right here on our own planet. Picture a future where crops are not only more resilient but also require less water, less land, and fewer resources to thrive. That's the promise of what we're learning from space lessons that could redefine agriculture as we know it. One of the most exciting possibilities is the development of drought-resistant crops. In space, where every drop of water is precious, AI systems are being trained to optimize water usage and engineer plants that can survive in extreme conditions. These same techniques could be applied to Earth, where climate change is making droughts more frequent and severe. Imagine fields of wheat or corn that can withstand weeks without rain, ensuring food security even in the most arid regions. It's not just a dream, it's a tangible outcome of the research happening in orbit, but the benefits don't stop there. Space agriculture is also teaching us how to use resources more efficiently. On Earth, farming consumes vast amounts of water, energy, and fertilizer, often leading to waste and environmental harm. In space, every resource is meticulously managed, and AI plays a crucial role in monitoring and adjusting conditions to maximize efficiency. These same principles could be applied to terrestrial farming, helping us grow more food with fewer inputs. It's a win-win. Farmers save money, and the planet benefits from reduced strain on its ecosystems. And then there's the bigger picture: global food shortages. With the world's population expected to reach nearly 10 billion by the middle of the century, the pressure on our food systems is immense. Space agriculture offers a blueprint for scalable, sustainable solutions. By growing food in controlled environments, we can produce higher yields in smaller spaces, whether it's in urban vertical farms or rural communities. This could be a game changer for regions struggling with hunger, providing a reliable source of nutrition even in the face of climate change and resource scarcity. What's truly remarkable is how these innovations are interconnected. The AI systems that guide plant growth in space are the same ones that could help us reimagine farming on Earth. From precision agriculture to genetically engineered crops, the tools we're developing for space are paving the way for a more resilient and sustainable food system. It's a reminder that the challenges we face, whether in space or on Earth, are not insurmountable. With creativity, collaboration, and cutting-edge technology, we can cultivate a future where no one goes hungry and our planet thrives. Private companies are at the forefront of revolutionizing space agriculture, and their innovative use of artificial intelligence is reshaping how we think about farming beyond Earth. Giants like SpaceX and Blue Origin aren't just focused on rockets and exploration, they're also pioneering technologies that could one day grow food in the harshest environments imaginable. These companies are leveraging AI to tackle challenges like limited resources, unpredictable conditions, and the need for self-sustaining systems. For example, AI-driven algorithms can optimize plant growth by analyzing data on light, water, and soil conditions, ensuring crops thrive even in the microgravity of space. What's particularly exciting is how these advancements aren't happening in isolation. Many private firms are collaborating with government agencies and research institutions through public-private partnerships. These collaborations are accelerating progress, pooling resources, and sharing expertise to solve some of the most complex problems in space agriculture. Take SpaceX's work with NASA, for instance. Together, they're exploring how AI can manage crop systems on long-duration missions, ensuring astronauts have fresh, nutritious food while reducing the need for resupply missions from Earth. But it's not just about feeding astronauts. Companies like Blue Origin are also looking ahead to a future where space farming could support larger populations, whether on the Moon, Mars, or even in orbiting habitats. Their focus on AI-powered vertical farming systems, which maximize space and efficiency, could be a game-changer for sustainable agriculture in space. And let's not forget smaller startups that are pushing boundaries. Two firms like Interstellar Lab are using AI to design closed-loop ecosystems that recycle water and nutrients, creating a self-sustaining environment for plant growth. The synergy between private innovation and public support is unlocking possibilities that once seemed like science fiction. By combining the agility of private companies with the scale and stability of government programs, we're seeing faster breakthroughs in AI-driven space agriculture. These partnerships aren't just about technology, they're about building a future where humanity can thrive beyond our planet, one harvest at a time. Scaling up space agriculture is no small feat. While the idea of AI-grown crops thriving in the cosmos is thrilling, the reality is that expanding these systems comes with a host of challenges. One of the biggest hurdles lies in the technology itself. Current AI systems are incredibly advanced, but they're designed for Earth's environments. Adapting them to the unpredictable conditions of space, extreme temperatures, radiation, and microgravity requires breakthroughs in engineering and computing. Even something as simple as ensuring consistent water delivery in zero gravity becomes a monumental task when you're millions of miles from Earth. Then there's the issue of energy. Space farms will need vast amounts of power to run AI systems, lighting, and climate controls. Solar energy is a go-to solution, but it's not always reliable in deep space or on planets with long, dark winters. Nuclear power could be an alternative, but the logistics of deploying and maintaining such systems in space add another layer of complexity. And let's not forget the cost. Building and launching the infrastructure for space agriculture is astronomically expensive. Right now, only a handful of nations and corporations have the resources to even consider such projects. But challenges often spark innovation. One promising solution is international collaboration. By pooling resources, knowledge, and expertise, countries and private companies could share the financial and technological burden. Think of it like the International Space Station, but for farming. Collaborative efforts could also lead to standardized systems, making it easier to scale up operations across different missions and locations. Another potential fix lies in creative funding models. Crowdfunding, public-private partnerships, and even space agriculture bonds could help bridge the funding gap, making these projects more accessible to a wider range of stakeholders. And let's not underestimate the role of AI in solving these very problems. Machine learning algorithms could optimize resource use, predict system failures before they happen, and even design more efficient farming equipment tailored for space. The same technology that's growing our crops might also be the key to overcoming the barriers to scaling them up. By tackling these challenges head-on, we're not just building farms in space, we're paving the way for a future where interstellar agriculture is not just possible, but sustainable and scalable. Space agriculture isn't just a challenge for one nation or organization. It's a frontier that calls for the collective effort of humanity. Across the globe, countries are recognizing the potential of growing food beyond Earth, and the key to unlocking this potential lies in international collaboration. Think about it, no single nation has all the resources, expertise, or technology needed to tackle the complexities of farming in space. But when nations come together, pooling their knowledge and resources, the possibilities become limitless. Take, for example, the International Space Station, a shining model of what global cooperation can achieve. Scientists and engineers from multiple countries have worked side by side to conduct experiments on microgravity farming, sharing data and insights that accelerate progress. This spirit of collaboration is now extending to space agriculture, with joint missions and research initiatives becoming more common. Countries like the United States, Japan, and members of the European Space Agency are already partnering to develop technologies like closed-loop life support systems and advanced crop cultivation methods. But collaboration goes beyond just sharing resources. It's also about creating universal standards. Imagine a future where space farms are as common as terrestrial ones. Without global standards, we risk creating fragmented systems that could hinder progress or even lead to conflicts over resources in space. By establishing agreed-upon guidelines for everything from crop safety to environmental impact, we ensure that space agriculture benefits everyone, not just a select few. This global effort isn't just about solving today's problems, it's about building a foundation for the future. As we venture further into the cosmos, the lessons we learn from growing food in space could revolutionize how we approach agriculture on Earth, addressing issues like food security and climate change. Together, we're not just cultivating crops, we're cultivating hope for a better, more sustainable future for all of humanity. So, what's on the menu for astronauts of the future? Picture this, a meal that's not just freeze-dried or vacuum-sealed, but freshly harvested from an AI-managed space farm, bursting with flavor and packed with all the nutrients needed to thrive in zero gravity. This is the future of space food, where artificial intelligence takes the lead in revolutionizing how we grow, prepare, and enjoy meals beyond Earth. At the heart of this transformation are AI-driven agricultural systems, designed to optimize every aspect of crop growth in the harsh conditions of space. These systems monitor everything: light, water, temperature, and even the nutrient levels in the soil, or rather, the soil substitutes used in space farms. The result: crops that are faster growing, more resilient, and richer in essential vitamins and minerals than anything we've seen before. Imagine leafy greens, vibrant vegetables, and even fruits like strawberries, all grown in microgravity environments, tailored to meet the unique dietary needs of astronauts. But it doesn't stop at plants. AI is also pioneering the creation of lab-grown meats, cultivated from animal cells without the need for traditional farming. These meats are engineered to be high in protein, low in fat, and perfectly suited for space travel. Gone are the days of bland, processed protein bars. Instead, astronauts could be dining on AI-designed steaks or chicken dishes that taste just like home, or even better. What makes this even more exciting is the role of AI in personalizing meals. By analyzing an astronaut's health data, dietary preferences, and even mood, AI can craft meals that are not only nutritious but also deeply satisfying. Think of it as a space chef that knows exactly what you're craving, even before you do. And let's not forget the creative side of space cuisine. AI can experiment with flavors, textures, and combinations that humans might never think to try. From fusion dishes that blend culinary traditions from around the world to entirely new taste experiences, the possibilities are endless. This isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. A well-fed astronaut is a happy, healthy astronaut. And with AI at the helm, space food is evolving into something far more than just sustenance. It's becoming a celebration of human ingenuity, a reminder that even in the vast emptiness of space, we can still enjoy the comforts and flavors of home. The next time you look up at the stars, think about this. Somewhere out there, a future astronaut might be sitting down to a meal that's as delicious as it is groundbreaking. And it's all thanks to the incredible synergy of AI, technology, and human creativity. Imagine stepping into a virtual field on Mars, where crops grow under simulated red skies, and every decision you make shapes the future of food in space. This isn't science fiction, it's the cutting edge of education in space agriculture, powered by artificial intelligence. As we look toward a future where farming extends beyond Earth, the role of education becomes more critical than ever. AI is revolutionizing how we prepare the next generation of space farmers, turning classrooms into launch pads for interstellar innovation. One of the most exciting developments is the use of virtual reality simulations. These immersive environments allow students to practice farming techniques in extraterrestrial conditions, from low-gravity greenhouses to soil-less hydroponic systems. AI enhances these simulations by adapting challenges in real time, providing instant feedback and tailoring lessons to individual learning styles. It's like having a personal farming coach that knows exactly what you need to succeed, whether you're troubleshooting a nutrient deficiency or optimizing a crop rotation schedule. But it's not just about teaching technical skills. AI-driven platforms are also fostering creativity and problem-solving. Interactive learning tools such as gamified farming challenges encourage students to think critically and experiment with innovative solutions. Picture a scenario where a team of students collaborates to design a self-sustaining ecosystem for a lunar colony. Through trial and error guided by AI, they learn the principles of resource management, plant biology, and environmental adaptation, all while having fun. Equally important is inspiring young minds to see space agriculture as a viable and exciting career path. AI is helping bridge the gap between curiosity and commitment by making complex concepts accessible and engaging. Imagine a high school student using an AI-powered app to explore the science behind growing tomatoes in microgravity. Suddenly, what seemed like a distant dream becomes a tangible goal, sparking a passion for a future in this groundbreaking field. Investing in this kind of education isn't just about preparing individuals, it's about building a global community of problem solvers ready to tackle the challenges of interstellar farming. By equipping students with the tools and knowledge they need, we're not only cultivating crops but also cultivating the minds that will sustain humanity's journey among the stars. And with AI as our partner in education, the possibilities are as vast as the universe itself. As we venture deeper into the realm of space agriculture, it's impossible to ignore the profound cultural implications that come with it. Growing food in space isn't just about solving logistical challenges, it's about redefining what it means to be human in an infinite universe. Picture this, a delicate seedling sprouting in the sterile environment of a space station, its roots clinging to life in a world without gravity. This isn't just science, it's a powerful symbol of our determination to thrive, even in the most inhospitable conditions. It's a reminder that life, in all its fragility, can persist against the odds. When we talk about space agriculture, we're not just discussing crops, we're talking about a transformation in how we see ourselves. For centuries, humanity has looked to the stars with wonder, dreaming of exploration and discovery. But now, with the ability to grow food beyond Earth, we're taking a bold step toward becoming a truly spacefaring species. This shift isn't just technological, it's deeply symbolic. Cultivating life in the void represents our resilience, our adaptability, and our unyielding desire to push boundaries. It's a testament to the idea that no matter how far we go, we carry with us the essence of what makes us human, the ability to create, nurture, and sustain. What's fascinating is how space agriculture could reshape our cultural narratives. Imagine a future where children on Earth learn about Martian-grown tomatoes or lunar wheat as part of their history lessons. These crops wouldn't just be food, they'd be artifacts of human achievement, symbols of our ability to adapt and thrive in new environments. They'd remind us that even in the vast emptiness of space, we can create pockets of life and abundance. This isn't just about survival, it's about reimagining our place in the cosmos, and let's not forget the emotional impact. There's something profoundly moving about the idea of humans nurturing plants in the cold, dark expanse of space. It's a poetic juxtaposition, life flourishing in the void, a beacon of hope in an otherwise desolate environment. This act of cultivation could become a unifying force, a shared endeavor that transcends borders and brings us closer together as a species. After all, if we can grow food on Mars, what else can we achieve when we work together? Space agriculture isn't just a scientific milestone, it's a cultural milestone. It's a story of innovation, resilience, and hope, one that could inspire generations to come. By embracing this new frontier, we're not just growing crops, we're growing a legacy, one that celebrates our connection to the cosmos and our endless capacity to dream. And as we look to the stars, we're reminded that the seeds we plant today, both literally and figuratively, will shape the future of humanity in ways we can only begin to imagine. The possibilities for AI-driven space agriculture stretch far beyond just feeding astronauts on a single mission. Picture a distant future where humanity has established colonies on Mars, the Moon, and even beyond our solar system. In this scenario, AI-grown crops become the backbone of self-sustaining ecosystems, ensuring that these colonies can thrive independently without constant resupply from Earth. Advanced AI systems would monitor and optimize every aspect of crop growth, from soil composition to light exposure, adapting to the unique challenges of each extraterrestrial environment. This isn't just about survival, it's about creating a robust agricultural infrastructure that allows humans to flourish in the harshest of conditions. But the vision doesn't stop at colonies. Imagine interstellar trade networks where space-grown crops are exchanged between planets and moons, much like how goods are traded across Earth today. AI could manage these complex supply chains, predicting demand, optimizing transportation routes, and even ensuring crop quality across vast distances. This could lead to a new era of economic activity in space, where agriculture becomes a cornerstone of interplanetary commerce. Crops grown in zero-gravity environments or under unique atmospheric conditions might even develop distinct flavors or nutritional profiles, creating entirely new markets for space farmers. As AI continues to evolve, its role in space agriculture will only grow more sophisticated. We could see AI systems capable of designing entirely new crop varieties tailored to specific extraterrestrial conditions, or even engineering microorganisms to enhance soil fertility on barren planets. The integration of AI with robotics could lead to fully autonomous farming systems where every step from planting to harvesting is managed without human intervention. This level of automation would not only increase efficiency but also free up human colonists to focus on other critical tasks, like scientific research or infrastructure development. The long-term vision for AI in space agriculture is about more than just technology. It's about reshaping how humanity interacts with the cosmos. By turning inhospitable environments into fertile grounds, we're not just solving the problem of food scarcity. We're laying the foundation for a future where space is no longer a frontier but a home. And as AI continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, the dream of a thriving interplanetary civilization moves closer to reality. The future of interstellar agriculture is more than just a scientific breakthrough, it's a symbol of humanity's boundless potential. With AI-grown space crops, we're not only reimagining how we grow food, but also redefining what's possible when innovation meets necessity. This isn't just about feeding astronauts on Mars or sustaining life on distant moons. It's about creating a blueprint for survival and prosperity in the vast, uncharted territories of space. Imagine a future where entire ecosystems thrive under the watchful guidance of artificial intelligence, where every leaf and root is optimized not just for survival but for abundance. But this vision goes beyond technology. It's about the resilience of the human spirit and our unyielding drive to adapt, overcome, and flourish. Think about it. Every seed grown in space is a testament to our ability to solve problems that once seemed insurmountable. From combating food scarcity here on Earth to paving the way for interstellar colonies, these advancements remind us that the challenges we face today are simply stepping stones to a brighter tomorrow. As we look to the stars, let's not forget the lessons we've learned along the way. The journey to AI-driven space agriculture teaches us the importance of collaboration, curiosity, and creativity. It's a reminder that the future isn't something we passively wait for, it's something we actively build, one innovation at a time. So, as we close this chapter, I want to leave you with this thought. The seeds we plant today, whether in labs, on spacecraft, or in our imaginations, will one day grow into the forests of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this incredible exploration of what lies ahead. Your curiosity and passion are what drive these conversations forward, so don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, we're not just watching the future unfold, we're helping to shape it. Let's keep dreaming, keep innovating, and keep reaching for the stars.